they don't really know them, but they're been invited to live on their property with their motorhomes. People come up with these 1970 no registration motorhomes, trying to give up that hill.
Well, now
They
you
can't
start
get
to,
the hill. They get stuck.
I mean,
So what's the limit of how many people or how many motorhomes can be on a property?
well, so I'm seeing that as a friend of code enforcement. So,
Yeah,
so
so
basically,
you covered that, there's a full market occupied recreational vehicle on undeveloped property. And that's something that you call our code enforcement, we'll open up the case and we'll have an officer go out there and address any issues. And so when I get up there, I'll explain anything, if you guys have any questions, I'll send it back, and I'll help you out, or answer whatever questions you have. Code enforcement.
So I've talked with code enforcement with these same people, and what I was told, I called multiple occasions, and I was told that they have so many cases, they don't have time for this, they're backlogged, yada, yada, yada.
Which is true, we had a lot of cases, so we could, talk to the supervisor, or I review the supervisor's number, and honestly, someone needs to go out there and address that. So if there's cases, something that should have been done already, like was just sent out, or if it's a private, property, so we send out notices to the property.
So you know what did happen, somebody gave them a trash pickup, and they were nice enough to tell me in passing how nice it was that the city gave them free cleanup services. And you know what, it's all as junky as it was before. And we all paid for that, by the way. We paid for their free trash cleanup service. And so now there's more motorhomes down there, more people living there, that's what the shitty was.
So in addition, like, you all the information, and,
Okay, write their address, I can give it to you.
yeah. I'll clear that, I didn't know, yeah, I'll clear that, and then I'll open it right out.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Great, thank you.
But back to the private road situation though, like what can we do like legally? Like of course we all have to stop the pushing now with our trucks, but what can we do if it's on our road and I can't get out of our?
you can call tow truck to come out and tow it.
But then we have to pay for the tow truck. Is what I was told.
Well, that's why I said it becomes a little more complicated, right? Because the sheriff's office, they deal with criminal issues, right? And then you're talking about regulatory issues, right? And I have to operate in the confines of what the law allows me to do. I can't just start going on people's private property and towing stuff up because we're the ones that always end up.
For the majority of it, just saying.
What about the fire department? There's a fire.
Yeah, go ahead, go through.
So they told me they
To
said
the
they
left.
don't get away with it. And I said, what if somebody's elderly will get, what if we get in that emergency? They said, don't worry, the ambulance will find a way to get through that long road. That's what
Probably
they
just
told
drive
me.
right through it.
Yeah.
Listen, I know it's frustrating, right? I get it, and I'm not trying, and I'm really not trying to be evasive. I'm telling you that. Yeah, every situation is a case-by-case basis. I would encourage you to work with code enforcement as much as you can. You know, it's private property. If there are things that you suspect that are criminal in nature that are going on, then we're your guys, call us. Look, the truth, guys, is this, that there's always going to be more problems than there are people available. And sometimes these things take longer to resolve than we would like. And I'm the first one to admit that, right? But at the end of the day, we're still beholden to you guys. You're our customers, you're the citizens, and it may take us longer to get there and get it resolved, but that is our responsibility. If you are dealing with somebody who's a line-level person who you feel is giving you the runaround or the okey-doke or shooing you away, you always have the right to speak to a supervisor, right? You go one level above and say, wait a second, hey, I need help here in this situation. This is not sustainable. We've got to come up with a solution here. And I know that those systems as well, but not many for that. But it's constantly, kind of staying after it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Leave business cards, please.
Sorry.
Leave business cards, please.
Does anybody have?
One question. When we see these cameras turn around, I know there's one up here that's been around, maybe facing the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Who do we call? You guys or
Yeah, you can report to, yeah.
911 or?
Yeah, just 311. Say,
Right down by the Adobe house at the bottom of the hill.
Oh, really?
Sage and East Bend.
Or there's a camera at this location, and it looks like it's turned in one direction.
It's facing that way.
Yeah, in fact, since you're telling me, I'll have my guys go check that out.
I saw it earlier today.
Oh, you did?
Anything else?
Anyone?
Well, we appreciate everything you do anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who puts the signs up that have the speed as far as cars coming down the hill or whatever, where it shows like you're doing 55, like you're going towards Hemet, right before the school there?
Ones that
There's,
read your speed,
Yeah.
pardon
ones
me?
that read your speed out as you're traveling,
Yeah,
like on a trailer, mounted to a trailer, or
They,
permanent?
they usually have one here in the front.
I think that's usually highway patrol.
permanent style.
PHP, yeah.
I own a house at the bottom of the hill, and I'm not joking you, every day between 3 and 5 o'clock, I see people going by there at 80, 90 miles an hour. It's unbelievable. You know, cars passing each other, and it's just,
All I
it's
can tell you again, is you need to reach out to the California Highway Patrol.
Yeah,
And
I talked to
think
them.
Back to the office,
Yeah.
that services this area. And again, don't deal with the line, people, no disrespect to, my brothers and sisters who are out doing the work, you gotta talk to supervisor. Somebody's got some rank, you say, you guys need to come up and do something up here. It's targeted effort, an operation where they come out and they hammer an area for a while, and kind of start getting people to slow down.
You can't drive the speed limit, they'll run over it. Seriously.
Don't they put a fake,
That's exactly right.
fake,
It is the.
picture of a cop car on the side and make it look like a cop car, but it's not.
You put a floating one out. Hey, just
Put
like
it
that.
next to the pine tree. Thank you for your time tonight. Again, I enjoyed.
That was a good idea.
It was a good idea. I do enjoy coming out and being able to interact with you guys and visit. So thank you for your time this evening.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
And I'll just take a minute and introduce myself. Like the captain said, my name is Gregorio Parsons. I am the sergeant over our marijuana enforcement team. I recently moved into that position, so I'm pretty new there. I've been at the Hemet Sheriff Station for about the past 11 years, so I am familiar with this area. I worked patrol in this area for quite a long time as a deputy, a corporal, and sergeant. So I'm familiar with the same area. It was my beat for a very long time, Sage, Kansas, and along with. So I'm now on the marijuana enforcement team. We are still out and about every week. We're up here, keeping an eye on things and getting some properties on our list that we need to hit. But I will say that we're very driven by community complaints and community involvement. So if you have any properties that are giving you issues, or you suspect there's some marijuana cultivating going on and it's beyond personal use, go to our website and submit that. Those move to the top of the list. If you're going to take the time to work with us and give us some information on a location or an area that's important to us, that you're taking your time and spending your time to give that to us, so we'll follow up with that as quickly as we can. We are finding a lot of success. We work with our partners at Code Enforcement. They come out with us on almost every grow that we do. They help us coordinate with the electric company. We're finding a lot of haphazard electric issues when we go to these locations, which we all know cause a concern for fire. So they're Code Enforcement, the electric company, they're great partners for us when we're eradicating marijuana growth. Animal control also often comes out. I know you guys have a lot of concerns about stray animals, stray dogs. They often come out and help us. Also, for the local water board, for any runoff for pesticides and things like that, we can have some enhancements. If we have a suspect identified or a suspect that we've arrested, if there are chemicals or pesticides that are running into the soils, and we can prove to that investigation that it could be going into a watershed, there are some enhancements related to that. Continue to submit your tips online. That's the best portal. We have a nice system established, so it goes to the right area. You can also use that for any kind of crime that's not urgent and not happening right now. You can submit it on there, and it'll go to the appropriate station, the appropriate team. It's a very good system to use.
What is the website?
Just go to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department website, and then at the bottom there's a tab for crime tips.
Is that,
Anything that's an emergency, don't use that. Call 911.
Is it only for that, or can we do it for men too?
Absolutely, if you suspect there's any kind of a community concern like that, you can submit it through there. Like I say, if it's not something urgent where you need a deputy right there,
No.
it's great because it'll go to all of our, depending on where you live, it may go to the southwest station, it may go to Henry Station, it might go to one of our other narcotics teams. If there's people that monitor that and filter it to the correct people.
There's a cell phone app for it too.
You can remain anonymous if you want, and if you won't even put your name in there or phone number in, it just says anonymous.
You guys did great for me, and they came out, you guys actually about 3 months ago raised the big road next to me, and once you were done raising, they came out a week later and actually cleared out all of the greenhouse too. But code enforcement did, so totally eradicated it.
We're strongest when we partner with our other
Very good. Yeah, we're really good.
Anybody have any questions?
I mean, I thought it was kind of, well, like, oh, I'm not very much about it.
Well, I think it's seasonal in this area, just like we can't put our seeds in the ground till after Mother's Day, they can't either, right? So it's it also changes, I think, as they catch on to our ways, it takes us a little while to catch on to their ways, right? So sometimes we're seeing, especially this time of year, indoor, where they'll convert a whole house, they'll just take all the furniture out and they'll take the whole house and convert it to like a greenhouse, but it's just got the drywall and everything, they just board up the windows and they grow inside the house. So you may not see it when you're driving down the neighborhood. You may smell it a little bit, we'll see some weird traffic patterns and things like that. And all that information we're interested in, even if it's just, hey, I drove by here and I smelled it, can you guys check it out? That's all we really need to get started. So changing their patterns are changing a little bit. Sometimes it's very seasonal, especially in this area. You see a lot of marijuana just grown outdoors, and still a little cold for that to start. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Don't forget your card.
Okay, it's your turn.
All right.
Say who you are.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gregorio with the County of Riverside Code Enforcement. So I'm on the NET team, that's the Neighborhood Enforcement Team. We deal with illegal construction, CWPs, accumulated rubber, successful exports, occupied recreational vehicles. And so I work at Wanga, Sage, and Mountain Center areas. There's also another officer that works this area. His name is Thomas Brott. I have business cards I can give to you. I can give you our website. If you guys want to do an online complaint, with everyone ready to copy our website, I can give that to you. It's going to be rctlma.org. That's Riverside County Transportation Land Management Agency. You can go on the code enforcement link from there. There's also the planning or building and safety link, just from that website. If you guys have any questions about any code issues, I know you have one, I can talk to you on the side. I'll get all the information from you. If you have a case number or the last officer that you work with, or even the street or address, I can get that information. And I can give you our supervisor's name if you would like that. So this area is covered by the District 3 office. And so we're out of the San Jacinto office, out of the animal control. And so I'll give you our phone number. It's 951-955-2004. And that's our code enforcement number. It goes to the call center, which is in Riverside. The call center then transfers the call to the officers in the satellite office. And so we're in the satellite office in San Jacinto. And so the supervisor for our code office is Sarah Rose. Sarah Rose. She's the supervisor for District 3 Code Enforcement, and that's in San Jacinto. So if you have any questions, complaints, like nothing's been done on your property or on a neighbor, and you want to follow up, you might want to talk to her, or our senior officer is Angie Solis. And so I'm just the officer, and then Angie Solis is my senior officer, and supervisor is Sarah Rose. Yes.
Do you deal with the trash dumping on the roads, or is that what you do?
We do that because there has been cases opened up here on Red Mountain about the trash dumping. We do call it